Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run the option. Has the first down, still on the move. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Trying to find room. It's Burns. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. First down and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he pulls in the catch. And he's tackled. But not before a game that moves the ball to the 25.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Single back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And that's a solid return after the interception.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are. You just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Handoff running right. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Davis. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Finds room at the 30. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He bought some time, now lets it go.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. He really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They'll try the option play here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Oh, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And there's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's found some room at the 45. He's got some room and some blockers here. Return, a pick 6. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Burns. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Murphy. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40, the 20, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Trying to create outside the pocket now. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Running right through tacklers. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
2nd down coming up.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Back's got it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. I mean, he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Look at him run through those tacklers. It's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Davis. There's a screen pass to the running back. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry out. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, Dogs. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Burns. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Burns. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Michigan offense will take over 1st and 10.
Michigan offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finds his man. It's Murphy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's got some space. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Getting set. Here's second down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 41, Western Michigan 14.
The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. It's going to set up a third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This try is no good. That's just a minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Handoff to the right side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Let's go.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a...
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quarterback looks right, caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offensive machine. See if they can convert the point after. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score. Georgia 41, Western Michigan 21.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Davis. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Handoff to the back. They keep the clock moving. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Looks like Georgia will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Fighting off the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.